and talk to the great Richie Bona, aka Richie Spice. Ladies and gentlemen, he was born on 8th of September 1971.
Easy.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, trust me. Sometimes I sit down and ask myself a whole lot of questions. And I'm like, how did this whole movement even start in terms of, Richie? You understand me? I was having conversation with someone the other day, and the person was telling me a whole lot of history.
Easy.
To my London people, Kofi Odroba, big up yourself all the way in the UK. King Apeja, large up. Efe watch up, big up yourself.
Easy.
Harry Atiso, big up yourself, man.
Easy.
Let's go on the line and welcome Richie Bona, aka Richie Spice on Asaase Radio.
Zing, Asaase Radio.
Richie, how are you doing?
Blessed love, blessed love. Give thanks to life. Give thanks to our new day. Give thanks to Lagazee. Give thanks to this time. Respect. We are here, sir.
Yeah, man.
Easy.
Look like from the end of Richie Spice, the link is a bit weak, and look like the video is kind of not really clear and all that. But
Easy.
yeah, man, Joseph, if you can, fix it up. I know it's not from my end over here.
Easy.
Yeah, man, but
I know.
yeah, man. Let's see where I go on. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Richie, which part of Jamaica are you right now?
Right now, as we speak, I'm in Kingston right now.
All right. Seriously, almost every artist I talk to, everybody is in Kingston. And it happened like everybody's a Kingstonian. And I've never spoken to any artist that says, oh, Lagazee, I'm at the countryside or something. Everybody's in Kingston. Why Kingston almost all the time?
Well, apparently, I'm not originate from Kingston. I'm an originate from a place called Rakalas in St. Andrew, out of Kingston, but we moved from that side, and reside in Kingston for a while,
All right.
Easy.
All right, Richie. So Richie said he was not living there, but trust me, he had to, relocate to Kingston. And why Kingston? Is it because everything in terms of music and all that is happening in the capital city? Is that the main reason why all the artists, if you want to do anything serious, you have to move to Kingston?
Well, for me, apparently, when I moved from amongst my parents as a youth, I was trying to get a breakthrough in the music industry. So, but apparently, where I was living, it was far away from everything. Transportation was kind of hard. In those times, there was no phone system like now. And all these things. So for easier access, everything more, you get everything faster transportation in the city and all of those things, yeah?
Okay, so, all right. It was the main reason why. All right, so,
Yeah.
Richie, let's go into your musical career in terms of Richie Spice. How did the whole journey start?
Well, as you said, the journey started from Rockall, in St. Andrew. We're born and raised right there in St. Andrew. Brothers and sisters, mother and father, bigger brother in the music fraternity likewise, So, it started right from there by watching them writing songs and, listening to them sing on the sound system, because there was a sound system a couple chain away from my house, and all of those things. So, it's like it started from there, the whole music movements,
All right. So, Richie, from the feedback I'm getting from my technician, he said, if you can set up a bit so that at least the camera can capture the whole of your face. You know what I mean? Good, nice.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah, man. All right,
Yeah.
so you made mention of sound system. You understand me? And seriously, this particular show is a sound system culture show as well. You know what I mean? I would like to know around that time there, and which time was that, and which sound system was that?
It was a little sound system called King Bidia. That bass, in rock, in a little bamboo club like. But it was like the main spot on weekends, Everyone would come and link up there, and people trying to make it in the music business, people who was the singers, DJs, I mean, Sunday night time, like, club full up, ram up, because, new talent coming in and all these things,
Oh, okay. So around that time there, how was it like in terms of maybe you going into the dance and dance around, you understand me? And every artist is trying to grab a mic in the dance and all that. How was the struggle like for you in terms of the sound system being played and Richie Spices in the dance? And how easy or how difficult was it to grab a mic in the dance?
Well, I always used to wait patiently, I never really forced that to grab her with the mic and things, But people used to always show that love and say, yeah, somebody call you down and, you get your chance, to prove, Yeah.
Wow. So it was easy pass of the mic. Around that time too, which artists were there with you in terms of you say, oh, this was my peer that I was with around that particular time? And in which year was that?
Well, in that time, you have a virgin called, a singer called Richie Brown, and Pago, and my brother called Chugla and all those people.
Wow. So now, how come Richie Spice? Because from all the info I was getting, how come it was Rich Monkey and then from them time there to Richie Spice, or how was the story of Rich Monkey like?
I don't know about Rich Monkey. I know they used to call me Rinch.
Okay.
Yeah. Some Rinch or something, Monkey Rinch or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, but apparently, that never really take on to that name because, my brother in the music fraternity likewise, who was his name, one of my brother players, and they have Spanner Banner, so I never really want to use any other tool name, So, I mean, I say I really have to try some different name, showing people that, it's not because our brother in the music fraternity gonna make me be who I am, because, I take the music serious, and so yes, I'm gonna have to make it, but I'm gonna show people that it's not following your bigger brothers and all these things. You can make it without,
All right.
So that's how the name come along, Richie.
Okay.
They call me Richie at home. So we just put down the spice and spice it up, make it nice,
All right. So if you have big brothers like Pliers and Spanner Banner and all that, did they have influence on you in terms of you growing up and doing music?
Oh yes, most definitely, man. Most definitely. I mean, first person who took me to a studio was Spanner Banner. I used to watch players them write with them other bigger brothers, write and carry them on harmony and all these things, and it was very influential,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live on Asaase Radio, and trust me, we're live on 99.5 in Accra, 98.5 in Kumasi, 100.3 in Cape Coast, 99.7 in the northern region, Tamale. Yes.
Easy. Sing Asaase Radio.
This is Asaase Radio. My name is King Lagazee. And listen to me, man. We are live across the nation. And we're having a one-on-one from Kingston via Zoom with Richie Spice.
Easy.
And listen to me, he is telling us all you need to know about him, from how he started, with a sound system, how he had to go to the dance. And trust me, be in a dance and keep his calm. He doesn't rush to take the mic and all that.
Easy.
And then how he wasn't too much of follow of his brothers and all that, but he kept his composure, you understand me, until, Spanabana carry him to the studio.
Easy.
Straight.
All right. So, Richie, tell us about sound system now in the area where you find yourself, and that little sound system, that you used to go to the dance and all that kind of thing. Was it a time where, like how the olden days, the sound system, them have live artists and all that kind of thing? Which sound system would you say boss Richie Spice?
From that time, I I wouldn't say that the sound system boss I, because in those time, your vocal young coming up and theory, it helped. That sound system helped to build my vocal, in a format which mean, can sing on a mic, know your sound when you sing on a microphone. So it helped you to guide you going towards the studio, which mean, that when you sing outside and you're going to a studio, you sing, it's a different ball game, But I would say that the sound system, King Bidia sound system, it helped I to develop our vocal,
All
But
right.
away from that, post like is more recording,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Fifth Element now. Who took you to Fifth Element?
Well, it was an artist by the name of Chuck Fender. I met him in Miami. We're going to do a sting one year, and he told her that and do like me meet him in management team,
Mm-hmm.
So I was about to leave, come back to Jamaica, and he said, hold on, stay another day to try and get some dub plates and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we go in, and go and take our man to meet his management.
Mm-hmm.
So when we reach back to Jamaica now, we carry and link her up with Fifth Element, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, yeah, Chuck Fender.
All right. So all right. Fifth Element now, the sound system name Black Cat with Panther.
Yes, man.
Panther used to play a lot of Richie Spice dub plate and say, yo, listen. He used to tell Mataron and Ricky Chupa that, yo, listen, you better leave that Fifth Element alone, because Fifth Element are my place. And before you will see, he will drop that Richie Spice and burn up PA1.
That's true.
Yeah, man. That was why I was...
Big up Panther.
Yeah, man. That was why that was the main reason why I was asking that which sound system boss you, because around that time, the forward...
Okay, yeah, man. Black Cat Panther, man.
Yeah, the forward Panther used to have in the dance. I'm like seriously, it's like the whole place with the fireworks and all that kind of thing, and everybody standing up and cheering him up. You understand me? So, yeah, man. So around that time, then, in terms of dub plate and all that, how was the the dub plate thing like, and which sound system did you voice for first?
In that time, we record with Panther, because Panther go out and play and thing, and when the song and bossy dance, so, a lot of that sound system want the dub likewise,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that otherwise from Black Panther now we have voice for Ricky Chupa them and them other sound system,
All right. So I would like to know which sound system did the Richie Spice first ever voice a dub plate for?
Easy.
First sound system. I can't recall right now.
See,
First dub I ever recorded. Yeah.
all right.
I really can't recall.
I wanted to know how the experience was like, in terms of your first dubplate. Did the sound man, write the lyrics and say, yo, sing this and say this? No, do this and do that. I would have liked to know that particular experience.
Well, I mean, sometimes sound man might come and them one lyrics,
Yeah.
and tell you how them want you to say it, in their way, I don't more likely some sound man might come and say, yeah, man, you call that sound your name and say Ray, but I don't really like call that sound name still, But I mean, yeah, sound man come up with them one lyrics, all them want them dub, yeah.
All right. So when you were signed to Fifth Element, no, how was it like? But first and foremost, I would like to know in which year was Around Red, recorded?
In the 90s,
In the 90s.
Yeah, return the record in the 90s.
All right. So when you get to Fifth Element, no, and Fifth Element say, Richie, let's go and bring back Around Red and let's reintroduce it. How was it like?
Well, it was a good feeling, because I mean I was there, this song was here, but there was no representative, and get that representative and that backative, that person behind the artist, you understand me, and could guide the artist certain way. It was a good vibe, it was a good feeling, it was a breakthrough. We did the video and thing, and people started to love it and know that. Yeah, so this song all along, but you never know it's him. I saw him look, I saw him stay, and the song just get to it,
All right. So,
but in that time, it was a good vibe, it was a good feeling, a good breakthrough to know that, yeah, somebody come up and show the support,
All right. So, Around Red was recorded in the 90s. And it didn't get that particular attention until you were signed to Fifth Element. In which year were you signed to Fifth Element?
I think it was 2000, probably about 2004 or something like that.
2004. All right. So let's say
around about those times.
All right. So around that time, and you went back to pick the song Around Red to release it to the people, and that gave you the break.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Easy.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the live, please share the link. Share the link. We're talking to Richie Spice. Share the link, Ghana, Africa.
Easy.
Share it up, man. 20 minutes going into the R2.
Easy.
Naro, find out from Jonah whether if we can activate the phone lines for people to call in and talk to Richie Spice. You understand me? Because trust me, Richie had to talk to the people. The people of Ghana have to talk to Richie Spice.
Easy.
You know what I mean? Find out whether we can do that. You understand me? And then let's open up the phone lines. Yeah, man. Let the people them talk to Richie Spice.
Easy.
Yeah.
So Richie, you got a break with the song Around Red, and trust me, everything was all right. So from them time there, in terms of album and all that kind of thing, you staying with Fifth Element, how many albums, did you release with Fifth Element before you left the record label?
Release release 1, 2. I think it's 2 albums.
You released 2 albums?
Yeah, but the last 22, it was also on the Element Yeah, but the last one that released 2 years ago, released under Element likewise, distributed by VP, together with Stan.
All right. Mm-hmm. So you're talking about Universal, right? In the year 2000. Or which one are you talking about? In the Streets of Africa? That was 2007. Spice in Your Life.
Spice in Your Life.
2006.
Yeah, Spice in Your Life, Streets of Africa.
Okay. Spice in Your Life and In the Street of Africa. All right. Were released and distributed by VP Records. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, this is Yaad Settingz on Asaase Radio. My name is King Lagazee, and everything good and everything is all right. You understand me? 22 going into the R2.
Easy.
Now, a lot of people are kind of, typing in a lot of questions and all that, but I would like to give you the honor to be able to talk to Richie Spice. You understand me? But before then, this one is coming from Kwame Malcolm. And Kwame Malcolm, he sent a little bit of lengthy, message. But he said, "Hail Spice, real Rasta solutionary. My favorite is Bad Lamp, Sick Tune, Hail Up My Blood, The Monkey Man, Gameli, in a Showman. Ask Richie how he sees the roots and culture reggae music amid the many delusions. He as he keeps his head up as a proponent of roots and culture and Rastafari liberty." So the Kwame Malcolm is asking a question: how you see the whole roots reggae scene?
Well, how I really see the roots reggae scene is a way of life, is the way to live, I mean, righteousness cover the earth like water, I mean, I don't see it as a way of life,
Because seriously, a lot of people are saying that dancehall is taking over, the whole scene, and all of us know, the lyrics in terms of like the slackness involved when it comes to dancehall and all that, and look like it's gradually kind of wiping out reggae, Yeah, man. So,
Well, apparently, I wouldn't say that, because reggae music is the root of the music, and if the branch kill the root, you're not gonna have no music leave, So I wouldn't look at it that way. I mean, no matter what you see happen, reggae music always there, stand predominant. Youth always come out different. Youth rise up, while some youth rise up in dancehall, some rise up in reggae, and it keep on going on. Over the years, people always use that word that reggae music, something going wipe out reggae music going down. Reggae music is here to stay, man.
Definitely.
Easy.
Yeah.
Sing. Asaase Radio.
God. Richie says the reggae music is here to stay, but it's not going nowhere.
Easy.
Nowhere.
All right, so 25 got into the R2. Now, let's go on the phone lines right now. 0200 009951. Listen carefully. When you call in, tell us where you're calling from, and then your question to Richie Spice. You understand me? Ghana, I want us to do this once again. 0200 009951 or 0594 157777. These are the lines. So you call in, and trust me, you tell us first. You tell us where you're calling from, your name, and then boom, you can step in with your questions to Richie Spice.
Easy.
So yeah, man. So Joseph, fix up the line for me and let the people them call in.
Easy.
Yeah. So Richie, after you left Fifth Element now, you know, have you created your own record label, or you working with other record labels? I have someone on the line. Hello. 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 Sorry about that.
Easy.
Yeah, well, I want to say I don't use the word left. You know, I would use the word left if element. I mean, you know, the company was there going on, and then afterward, you find that you know, it kind of gets split up, and ones I want split up to reasons, you know. You know, I always there, I never leave. I mean, my label I always record, I always produce, you know, I have the one label Set Speed, you know, work with other producers like I share the music, you know, because you cannot be selfish with music. So share the music. You know, as we said before, you know, we really the last album that released in 2022 released by Element that same way, you know. So we're not going nowhere, you know, the right here, but we work together, you know, in one unit and harmony same way. And we still share the music with other people, produce Bobby Digital put out album for me like right before he died, you know. We work with other people that spread the love of the music, you know.
All right. So it means that Richie is still here and he's not going nowhere. Now, Richie, let's talk about, you know, you touring. You know, which African country have you, you know, visited, and how was the reception like?
Reception was great, man. The reception was great. The first time I came to Africa, it was in Kenya, you know, and it was a great vibe, great turnout. I mean, people come out from all walks, you know, and appreciate and show the love. You know, then we go Gambia, Senegal, yeah. But it's good vibes when we come to Africa, man. I mean, you know, the people love and appreciate how the people love reggae music and support the music, you know? For real.
All right. So, the first time I spoke to Eterna told us that she used to back you those days. And I can recall what she said, that Richie was that kind of street person, you know, that want work to be done, like, you know, everything's strict. You know what I mean? Yeah. And all that. And that really kind of helped, you know, her to kind of build her own, you know, career and all that. You know what I mean? So I would like to find out from you, what is the relationship between you and your backing, you know, vocalist?
Well, apparently, we always have a good relationship, man.
Yeah.
You know, and backing vocal and musician and all them things, we always try to keep them tight together, and, you know, I want one love vibration, you know, while going up there to play the music. You know, and brotherly love and sisterly love, you know. Yeah.
All right.
Easy.
Everything is all right in the place.
Sing Asaase Radio.
This is Asaase Radio. Everything blessed and everything is all right. Yo, I don't know, the phone line kind of a bit of grippy, but everything good. You know, like when they call them step in, them drop. Call step in and drop. Call step in and drop. You understand me? So, I don't know if them can restart the phone, and you see me? Yeah, man, them can restart the phone and let the rude boy them call in and ask them questions.
Sing Asaase Radio.
This is Asaase Radio. So 0200 0200 009951. 0200 009951. Hello.
Yes, hi.
What is the name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Positive Vibration. Dinga you from in sound.
Positive Vibration from Insawam. We have Richie Spice all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, via Zoom. Talk to Richie.
Yeah, man.
We are going with it.
Yes, I keep time. Me want to ask on
Yeah, man.
we have a new project in the pipeline for on the followers. So far as reggae music is concerned.
I didn't hear that.
He said he wanted to find out whether you have a new project in the pipeline for your followers.
Followers. Yeah.
Richie.
Yes, man, we always have new project and product, man. I mean, right now, as we say, we released an album 2022, distributed by VP Records. It's called Together We Stand. We're still recording 45 singles. You know, the single that we have out there, did that video for the other day, it's called Distance. You know, we have Young Juvenile. We have other singles out there. You know, so, I mean, you have to just check it out. But I always keep working.
Oh, okay.
For other people.
All right.
Where there's a will, there's
King Lagazee.
Yeah, man. Blessed.
Yes.
We want to dedicate a tune to some people there.
Bless up, this is Richie Spice.
All right.
The brethren, them are calling him icon in sound.
Okay.
And then Catherine all of them in sound.
All right. Respect. Give thanks for the call, yeah?
Bless and love.
All right. So you can still call in. Hello. What is the name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
What is the name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Harry Atisu.
Harry Atiso. Calling from where?
From TCO, Town Council line.
All right.
That's a question.
Latabio question. All right. We have Richie Spice all the way from Kingston on the Zoom line. You know, what is your question?
Well, I don't really have a question, but I just admire Richie Spice. Thanks when he trying to fake elements. You know, my first album I had was Spice in Your Life. I had this thing in the Streets of Africa. And then Street Life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Talking about the street life. It is the only life I know.
Yeah.
The life. I'm going to put my ghost inside.
That's the place I heard my
Love you too.
Talking about the street life. It is the only life I know. Real life. I got to
Real
keep my
life.
goals them inside.
My goals them inside.
I want to chat. Can't be any time food not even close by my back. Roof start leak now. We have to set up on. Water start drop tippa tapa. Hold up me heaven seminar look back. I say meditation make me stay on track. Go out the streets and the lanes. Out to all the heartaches and pain. They never the street life.
Yeah, man. So you don't know. You know, a lot of people have favorite for Richie Spice. You understand me? You can also call in 0594157777. Hello.
Hello.
Please, lower the volume on your radio set, please. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
What is the name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Harry calling from Teshi.
Calling from Teshi. We are Richie Spice on the line.
Yeah. I want to send a big shout out to Richie Spice. Yeah, it's my favorite artist. I remember one time ago, I sent a message on Instagram also asking him that we want to see him in Ghana.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, give thanks.
Listen.
Yeah, man. So let's go on the line once again. Hello.
Yes, man.
What is the name? Where are you calling from?
Blessing things from my name is Ben Castaway.
All right, Ben Castaway from Cape Coast. I have Richie on the line.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
Castaway.
Yeah, greetings.
Blessed love.
Yeah, blessing things. I have your 2019 loaded video on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Elements Band, where you were standing on stage while you started singing. But most of your songs are highlighting Africa.
Can you tell me the reason behind most of your songs? You speak about Africa. You want the whole world to respect Africa.
I didn't hear that.
Can you go over once again?
Hello?
Yes, Castaway. Can you go
I didn't
through?
hear that at all.
Richie said he couldn't get that. Hello. Oh, I think the line is.
Easy.
I don't hear what Castaway say at all.
Yeah. All right. It looked like Castaway. You have to uplift your voice and talk to us. Hello.
Hello, my name is Nana Kwabna.
Calling from where?
Calling from
Where?
Gomu Accra mine.
Gomwa.
Accra mine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Please, I want to ask Richie Spice that when is he planning to come to Ghana?
When is he trying to come to Ghana?
Planning to come to Ghana.
Planning to come to
much
Ghana.
About roots. And Ghana is the roots of Africa, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so when is he coming to the roots? Yes, that is Ghana. I want to know. Hello.
Well,
Hello.
well,
Yes. Richie is asking you, when are you planning to come to Ghana?
Yes, because we love him.
well, for now, we're preparing ourselves, you know, and we're looking for a person who can, a right promoter who we know that we'll bring we down there. You know, it's been a long time, you know, and been a long time since, you know, we play the music, and I really want to come to Ghana, you know, to come and play the music for my people down on that side, you know, but as we say, nothing happened before it's time, you know, but I'm sure it will be in short order.
All right. So I have the following questions coming from Elombini. Elombini is a topmost blogger in Ghana when it comes to reggae dancehall, and he's got almost 3 strong questions for you, Richie Spice. So I want you to pay attention, rapt attention, and listen to it and answer it accordingly. First and foremost, he said, how would he compare songs production quality back in the 90s or early 2000s and song production's quality now? How do you compare them?
Well, you can compare them now. It's a total different ball game right now, you know, because back then, you know, I mean, you used to go to the studio, and when you go to the studio, you have a producer who produce you and see to it that the work done professionally and properly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you produce in a properly official studios,
Mm-hmm.
you know, properly built rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now it's a different ball game because everybody can produce themselves on a laptop, you know, or play a rhythm from a laptop. You know, I mean, there's no production there, as to speak, you know, so it's a total different thing, you know.
All right. The second question is, he said he was quite vibrant in the early 2000s until the mid 2000s. It seems there was a fall off, or we didn't see much of him on the scene. What caused his disappearance within that period?
That's me, right? Well, it's always a fall off, you know. I'm always there, but you find that sometimes the world is so big, so if you don't see me, I might do a certain amount of recording, and then I'm out there, you know, I mean, touring or things like that, you know, but always in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beanie, Richie says he's always in there.
Yes, always.
All right. So the third question, he said, with the current trend of fusion in the production of reggae and dancehall music with global genres, would he say it's a distortion of the foundation rhythm structure of both reggae and dancehall?
Yeah, the same question, the same answer that I said before. I mean, the fall come because of you find more mass production than quality. You know, I mean, like back in certain time when you have some producer producing an artist, you know, then bring like a band into a studio, you know, and then lay a rhythm, or then lay 2 rhythms, you know, and then them send it out to the artist or whatever, and the artist come into the studio and the producer produce the song. You know, like we'd have a Clive Hunter, you'd have a Bobby Digital, or you have a Jermaine, or you have Elemental that produce a song. There's no more of that. You know, you find that everybody start to produce themselves. There's no production. There's less production. I should say, I couldn't say there's none, but there's less production now than before.
Wow. So in terms of what you're saying now, and sometimes the quality of the music, you understand me? You listen to some songs and you be like, where from this production? Up to now, I receive songs that sometimes I can't play them on the radio because the quality is not good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's due to now, it is easy for everybody to find Pro Tools and find a laptop and begin to create a thing for themselves.
Yes, sir.
You understand me? And looking at the current blend now that people are doing trap dancehall and people are doing fusion and all that kind of thing. And Elom wanted to find out whether do you think it's a distortion to reggae music?
So distortion. Well, everybody have to do what they have to do, you know, because there's a lot of other genre music out there. You know? But I mean, still reggae stand predominant. So it's speed. You know, because the foundation that was set before cannot break down. Because it's set already like a column, which means it's stand up that cannot move. You know, but you go and find a lot of other different genre music, a lot of different people come with a lot of different sound, you know, but the foundation shall not move.
All right.
Which is reggae music.
All right. Richie, I most of the time I do ask a lot of artists a lot of these questions anytime I talk to artists coming from Jamaica. What do you make of artists who sing about Africa in terms of reggae? Sing a lot about Africa, but anytime they want to come to Africa, they charge exorbitant amount of money. What do you make of them? You know, because in recent times, it was in the papers from Kenya that, you know, artists charge exorbitantly, even though they sing about Africa and all them type of thing there. But as the charges they give to promoters in terms of coming to Africa to perform is more than that of charges they give to Europe. And Africa is supposed to be home, that, you know, they're supposed to come and kind of, you know, double in and all that. But their prices to Africa is always high. What do you make of such artists?
Like something goes on? For real?
Yeah. Richie, talk to me. What do you make of such artists?
Really? Well, Africa is home, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's home, so, you know, people have to use their discretion while coming to Africa. Well, you know, you're leaving from Jamaica, so you're traveling from a distance, so you're leaving out with a certain amount of people, you know, where which means you don't know you have the bills to pay, like, otherwise, but you still have to be lenient to the promoters, so they can keep back our next show, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. You know, people would like to know whether Richie is ready for Ghana.
Easy.
Richie, people would like to know whether you're ready. You're really ready for Ghana.
Easy.
Like yesterday. Ready like yesterday.
Yo,
Easy.
Mr. Jando. Mr. Jando. Richie says he's ready like yesterday.
Easy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So let us start the whole thing right now.
Are you ready?
Right away.
Live and direct.
Yeah, man, we're live and direct. So Richie says he's ready.
Easy.
For real.
Richie, before I leave you finally, how many albums have you, under your musical belt?
It's about 9, you know. If I'm right, about 9.
All right. in terms of the Grammys too as well. All the artists nominated in terms of best reggae album. What do you make of them, Richie? Your impression
Well,
so far?
we give thanks to them. Give thanks to them, knowing that them, playing the reggae music and it play in a format which mean it can go you're nominated for the Grammy, So for sure that work is still going on, We give thanks to them, man.
All right. So Kasaway want to know, why is it that a lot of Richie Spice songs are about Africa?
Well, because Africa is the root, is home. Africa is we are here in Jamaica because you don't know we left from Africa when they take us and carry us beyond and call us Caribbean.
Yeah.
So we know our history. I know that Africa is the foundation, is home,
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
When I come to Africa,
Mm-hmm.
when I come to Africa and see the type of people in Africa,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm in Jamaica because everybody resembles everybody back here in Jamaica. So I wonder,
Definitely.
Easy.
Really.
Definitely. Africa is home. All right. A man said, Lagazee, you can't talk to Richie Spice and, let him go like that. He should do it around red for us.
Easy.
So Richie, him say, he would have loved to hear you sing it around, at least piece of it.
So me watch those places you walk and mind the way you talk. Watch out for them vampires who will sneak up in the dark. Watch out for them big time thief who claim say that them smart. Robbery game the crack and the gun fi come mess up the youths them heart. Earth around red. Tell you what I look, they wanna tea bread. Lagazee.
Yo.
Easy.
Yeah.
Richie, finally, before I leave you, your word of advice, to especially root reggae artists like yourself.
Well, word of advice, is keep on doing what you're doing, love whatever you do. You have to love the music, keep on doing it, to your best ability, make sure that it's produced properly, and love God and live, and stay strong, man.
All right. Richie Spice, I would like to say thank you so much for your time and space. And I believe this is not going to be the last time. This is home. Asaase Radio is home. It's your home now. So anytime you have a brand new song or anything, let us have it and let's do justice to it.
Easy.
Richie, likewise. Keep on doing what you're doing, like I said, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. God bless until we meet or until we talk again.
All right. That was Richie Spice talking to us all the way from Jamaica.
Easy.
Respect and manners, Richie.
Are you ready? Live and direct.
We live and we direct.
Easy.
This is one of the songs them I love from Richie Spice myself, and this one is entitled Brown Skin. Yeah, man.